If you're here, it's because you downloaded my budget. And I'm going to walk you through my new and improved budget. It works kind of sequentially and takes you through steps to ultimately get you to this awesome dashboard that has graphs and comparisons and tools that I wanted to see. And that's why I improved on my first budget. And so it allows you to also take into account things like one-time expenses. It allows you to take into account variable income, and it's awesome. So let me walk you through, and it comes with a bonus item for tracking your expenses. Let's dive right in. We are on tab 1, the income tab. Let me scroll over there. And here's how it works. So on this tab, you are going to input your income. You've got column A, where you can put in names for your income, and there's a ton of empty cells here where you can put in various amounts of income. Most people will have just a plain old W-2 fixed income, which they can put in right here. And then you can also switch between labeling items as variable income. If you have like a side hustle or you get commissions or bonuses, whatever, you're going to put in an estimated amount in column C. And in column D and on, it will actually automatically fill in that estimated income for every single month. And so you'll see in A, B, and C, it's basically estimates, and D is where you're going to put in all the actuals. These are basically just placeholders until you actually experience that month, but it's just to fill everything out. And if you want to change any specific month, no worries, just go to the cell here, change the amount that you received. Maybe you got a $500 bonus in February, and then it went down to $250 in March, and so on. You can change it as you want as you go along. Once you've got your income filled out, we're going to go to expenses. So here on expenses, you get to do the same thing. You list out all of your expenses. I've got a bunch of pre-populated ones, but you can just click here and edit them. Then you're going to choose the category of expenses. And I've got 8 different ones, which include things like living expenses, transportation, healthcare, and then all the way at the bottom, we've got one-time expenses. After you choose the category, choose a type, need, want, or debt payoff. This is going to allow the budget to calculate a 50, 30, 20 analysis. And then same concept, you're going to put the estimated amount in column D, and it will extrapolate them out into every month for the actuals. And this is where you're going to be able to edit as the actuals come in and get a clearer picture throughout the year of what your expenses actually are. Now, if you are not able to estimate this amount, I've got a bonus item for you. Here it is. It is your expenses worksheet. On the expenses worksheet, you can list out all of your various expenses, choose a category. What you can do here is go back to the last 3 months of expenses. Go look at credit card statements. Go look at your bank statements. Whatever it is, however you spend, input the amounts in each category of each expense for 3 months, month 1, month 2, and month 3. It will automatically calculate an average for you. And it will also calculate an average for each category. So once you've got your income and your expenses, the last piece to input are your investments. And this is where you're going to get to put in post-tax investments. Don't worry about pre-tax. I've got a special place for that on the next tab in your budget. But all of your post-tax investments, you can put in here: Roth IRA, brokerage, even savings, emergency funds, anything. Put it in here as an estimated amount, and assuming that those amounts don't change, then it will automatically input those for each month. But if you needed to go into April and you increased your savings by $100, you'll see here that it will just automatically increase it. And if you wanted to go back to 500 the next month, no worries, just go ahead and change all that. So income, expenses, investments. Why are you inputting all of this stuff? Well, let's go to the budget tab. This is where we can see everything that's going on. I'm going to make this a little smaller so you can actually see it all in one place. We've got the first half of the page is your estimated budget. So here we've got our estimated budget summary. It will take my total income minus my expenses, minus my savings and investments, and give me a net total. I also can see that in graph form here, but this is my money that's left over. And if I'm not using it, maybe that's money that I can go use towards investing more or towards a special trip or something that I want to do with it. The estimated spending by category lets me see what did I actually spend or what is my estimated spend per category. Here I've got, $100 listed for each one, but you'll be able to actually see that breakdown. And because I've been labeling my expenses as needs, wants, or debt payoff, I've got this neat little 50, 30, 20 analysis. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings and debt payoff. And you can see here my savings and debt is substantially more than anything. So maybe I need to rebalance a little bit. So because when I was able to input my expenses, my income, or my investments, remember, it extrapolated everything out into the months of the year. This is where you can actually see the inputs for all of the months throughout the year. And that's why I actually created this, because now you can go back into each of these tabs, income, expenses, and investments, and change what the actuals are for each month. And then you start to get a realistic picture of how you are spending and your budget. So now I can actually go to any month and I have a breakdown of fixed income, variable income, fixed expenses and variable expenses, one-time expenses, savings and investments, tallies everything up. If I'm in the green at the end of the month, it will be green. And if I'm in the red, meaning I'm overspending, it will be red. So I can see everything right here. And then I've got an awesome little invested money section too. So you can see how much are you investing throughout the year. And as I said before, because we don't want to neglect our pre-tax investments, there's a section for you to put them in here. So if I put $500 a month into my 401k, I can just go put that in there and it'll tally everything up for me. And I could do that month over month. So there you've got it. You've got your estimated summary. You've got your actuals. It is a holistic budget plan for you to use throughout the year. What I love about this is after the year, you can just make a copy and use it again for the new year. And what's great about that is you'll actually now have a better handle on your estimated expenses, and you'll have a benchmark really to use for the upcoming year. So hope you enjoy this. I'm pumped that you are even considering using this budget. I promise it is simple and easy to use. And I know because I've been using it and testing it and making sure that it works and is awesome for you. If you have questions, anytime you buy any of my products, it comes with unlimited questions. Just feel free to email me or DM me on Instagram. You can email me at ian@ianbuildswealth.com, and I'm here to help you. Thanks again for being here, and stay smart out there. But I know you are, because now you've got this budget. Take care.